Welcome to Math Solve. In this video, we are going to talk about the cosine rule. So, what is cosine rule and why we need to use cosine rule? So, first look at the problems to understand why and which situation we need to use cosine rule, and then I will going to explain. I am going to explain to derive the cosine rule to solve these two problems. If you look at carefully these two problems given, the first one you have the arms is unknown, so x is unknown, but opposite of that one is given. Opposite of that arm, which is the angle, is 29 degree, which is given. Other two arms is given. So you can see three arms and one angle relation where one arms is unknown, but the arm should be the opposite of the given angle. And here you can also see three arms with one angle. Okay, three arms, one angle, but in this case the angle is unknown, but opposite of this angle 7. That's very important. The theta is unknown, but opposite of its arm is given. That's very important. Here theta is known, and opposite of that theta you have to find out the arm size. And so now if you think back about your sine rule, that you can see you cannot apply sine rule in here, okay, because the two sides should be associated with the two angles, and in this case it's not. Right. So if you need to know this one, that angle is given, that's fine, but you need to have another angle to find out that unknown side. In here, in order to get theta, you have to find out at least another angle given, but not. So this is basically three arms one angle system, and you have to use the cosine rule for that. So cosine rules is giving you the relation between three arms with one angle, and that's we are trying to derive this relation and come back to this page to solve these two problems. Okay, so in order to derive the cosine rule, or what is cosine rule, to explain that, I just started with a triangle which is A, B and C, and obviously we are not talking about the right angle triangle when we are talking about the cosine rule and sine rule, right? So we can handle the situation if it's a right angle triangle easily by using the trigonometric ratio. So that's why I'm just trying to pick a triangle, and obviously we are considering it's not a right angle triangle. And if you see this is A, you know this is our side A, and this is capital C, means angle C, and that is our side C. This is capital B, is angle B, side B. Okay, and in most cases, as I said, either angle will be given, arm will be asking. So in this case, let's say we don't know what is angle, so, or we know what is angle theta, so theta is given. Let's say theta is given, your B is given, your A is given. I'm just highlighting these are the given stuff or given information. Only maybe you need to find out, because that whatever theta is given, opposite of its arm you have to find out according to the sine rule, right? So it means we have to find out C. Let's say C is in the red color, so we have to find out C in this problem, where theta is known, B is known, A is known. Theta is means that angle, so capital C or theta, whatever is known. Now in order to find out this relation with the theta and C and A and B, the small a, lowercase a and B, we just start doing a right angle triangle. So let's say we have a right angle triangle here. So this we are making a perpendicular line which is 90 degree here, right? 90 degree. If it is 90 degree this side, that side also 90, obviously. um, and you can see I started with the just x and y coordinates, so it's easy because we need to find out the distance of C. As long as if you know what is this point A, what is the coordinate of this point, and if you know what is this coordinate of point B, you can get the distance formula, right? So let's say the coordinate of A is x1 y1, for instance. So it means this part is x1, you have to go x1 direction first. So this is our x1, and which is unknown, obviously, that's why I'm writing in a red color, x1, and then the perpendicular distance is y1. That gives us x1 y1 coordinate at A. How about B? B is very straightforward, that we don't have any y in that point, but we have x, and that distance is, you know, that from here to here we already know its distance is a, so I can just write down is x is a and y is 0. Our intention is to find out the c, and you know what is c. C is the distance between a and b, right? A b, and the other word we can say c is the square root of the x1 minus 0 square, oh sorry, x1 minus a square plus y1 minus 0 square. That's the formula, right? So distance between two points is x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square. That's the distance between distance between 2 points. So now we don't know what is x1 and y1, and this is the thing that we need to figure it out from here, because we know a, b and theta. So why not writing x1 in terms of a, b, theta? If I do cos theta, you know that cos theta equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So what is your adjacent? If you look at the theta and cos theta, the theta is known. Adjacent of theta is x1 over hypotenuse, which is your b. Okay, so I can write down x1 in terms of b of cos theta. So b and theta we know, so you need x1 in terms of b and cos theta. Okay, how about sine theta? If I do sine theta, then you can write down opposite is y1. Okay, opposite over hypotenuse, right, which is b. So you can write down our y1 in terms of b of sine theta. Easy. So you can just substitute that x1 y1 into that original equation, and I can write, instead of square root, I can just do square in this side, and then I can eliminate the square root in the other side, and instead of x1 I can just put it b of cos theta, b of cos theta minus a whole square plus y1, we know it's b of sine theta, so b of sine theta square, right? And now we just need to expand it, so which is a minus b whole square, so a square minus 2ab plus b square, and then plus, if you do that one, is a b square sine of square theta. Okay, now what we can do, you can see is b square sine cos square theta and b square sine square theta. We can take just b square in a common, right? So, and then you can write down a square, so I can write down a square first, then plus b square in a common, which is sine square theta plus cos square theta, then minus 2ab cos theta. And then if I use the trigonometric identity, you know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is basically giving you 1. So I can just write down a square plus b square minus, so sine square plus cos square equal to 1, so we can just write down 2ab cos theta. Okay, so it means c square equal to that, c square equal to that. If I just write down clearly, it's a c square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos of c, because theta means angle c, right, in that triangle ABC, angle c. So sometimes the question can ask you the angle, so you can just need to rearrange the equation. So you can rearrange, obviously you can, so this is the equation basically. So you can see that whatever side you need to know, opposite of that angle should be given, which is capital C, and other two arms square, a square plus b square plus 2ab of that. So this is the cos rule. But as I said, sometimes you need to find out the angle, you just need to rearrange the equation. If you rearrange the equation, obviously it will be a square plus b, okay, sorry, this is the one, I think that should be the negative. Okay, that's negative here, so it is negative. So a square plus b square, if we make cos c is a subject, minus c square divided by 2ab. So this is the form that it is the where you need to find out the angle, but it's basically coming from that part, right? So it's the same equation. Now we will go back to our problems that we started with. Now you can see that we started with the problem where the arms you have to find out, and this is your angle. So if you want to make it easier, and then in the formula sheet you will see that arm is a subject, so it's easy. So you can just think that this is your small c and this is your capital C. Okay, and then you know what is the formula. It's a c square equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos of c. And now, even though you don't need to write down the formula, if you know that the arm or an opposite angle is given, that's the relation, arm square. So now a square, you can put a and b, or this in a, this in b, doesn't matter. So you can just say 10 square plus 9 square minus 2 times 10 times 9 times cos of c means 29 degree. Okay, and then you can just solve it. So if I use in calculator, so this is 23.56 something, so 23.5685. I would keep more digits because we have c, this is c square, you know that, but we need to find out c, not c square. So c will be just square root of answer, right? So I'm just keeping the all the digits here, square root answer. It is giving is 4.85. If I leave two decimal places, that would be centimeter, as we have centimeter in the other sides. Okay, and it is makes sense. So 29 gives the 4.85 centimeter. Other two angles are larger than that, so that's why the other two sides are larger. Okay, now we have another problem where the theta is unknown, and as I if you rearrange this and make c is the subject, and if you think this is your c and this is your small c, okay, just I'm using the different color in case. So this is your capital C and this is your small c, then you know if I make c is a subject, so cos c, so I'm just rearranging this equation, and it would be a square plus b square minus c square divided by 2 of ab. Let's say it is 6, not 4, is 6. Okay, makes sense, more sense now. Okay, now we are just substituting the values. So let's cos c equal to 2 times, as you said, 6 and 3, doesn't matter which order you're writing or which one is 6, which one is 3. And then 7, make sure the 7 is our c, so it means 6 square plus 3 square minus 7 square. And if you do the calculation, okay, which is negative 0.1111, just continuing, but we can just stop after 4 decimal place. And in order to get c, c is the angle c, right? So we are talking about the angle c. So shift cos answer, you will get 96.38 degree. 96.38 degree. Basically c is, we are just considering c, but it's basically theta, you know that. So our theta is 96.38 degree if it's asking in a 2 decimal place. So basically we are using the same formula, but when it's asking for the arm side, so we are using this formula, what will be actually given in the formula sheet. But if you need, by any chance, if you need the angle, you can just rearrange this equation right in this form and then find out the angle C. I would love to rearrange first and then substitute the values, but some students, they just substitute in this equation and then make C subjects. It's up to you, doesn't matter, as long as you will get the if you do the correctly, you will get the same answer. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more up-to-date videos, please subscribe my channel.